It's August 29th, 2023, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxell, and what a triumphant weekend it was for Sketchworks comedy. After 4 long years, we finally performed our Grease parody, Vape the Musical, in New York City at the People's Improv Theater.
The Hit!
For 3 nights, New York audiences laughed and cheered and reacted to Coach with contempt. Certainly a highlight of my professional career. Many people to thank for our dazzling achievement: writer Katie Hogan, producer Julie Scher, our attorneys Nancy Prager and Jordan Greenberger, Kyresha Redmond and the team at the Pit, and of course, the entire cast of Vape the Musical. Everyone did a totes amazeballs job. Congratulations! And what's next for Vape, you may be asking yourself, and consequently asking us? Well, stay tuned. While the cast of Vape left Atlanta to go to New York to perform, New Yorkers Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump went to Atlanta to be arrested. Oh, I'm so sorry we missed that. The 77-year-old Trump and the 79-year-old Giuliani have been charged with participating in a conspiracy to overturn the 2020 presidential election with false and misleading claims. They've also been charged with not getting enough calcium, as these two slouchers are clearly suffering from osteoporosis. Trump was arrested, booked, and released in record speed. His legal team says that this was the only time Trump has ever been quickly in and out of anything without having to pay hush money afterward. Trump's arrest marks the first time ever that Democrats were happy to fund the police. It was revealed Monday that the National Archives has over 5,000 emails and electronic documents showing that President Biden, when he was vice president, shared government information to his son Hunter and others by using fake names. Names like the Sniffer, the Ice Cream Man, and definitely not Vice President Joe Biden. Wink, wink. Hunter, it's me. Also on Monday, Biden announced he would visit Vietnam. Secretary of State Tony Blinken then had to remind the president that the war is over. An Associated Press survey shows voters describe President Joe Biden as old and former President Donald Trump as corrupt. We'd like to remind you that both of these men are current and former presidents of the United States who want another term in office. Don't forget to vote! Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, and Mike Pence, among others, participated in the first Republican debate last Wednesday night. The contenders hoped that with a good showing, they just might have a chance of being chosen as Donald Trump's next Secretary of Transportation. A massive, record-breaking alligator was captured in Mississippi. The hunt for the alligator began as authorities learned it, too, was part of Trump's plan to overturn the election in Georgia. Luckily for Georgians, Trump's camp is not good with geography. Thousands of air travelers in the United Kingdom are experiencing delays and cancellations due to a technical issue in the air traffic control system. Spirit Airlines has offered to fly the UK stranded passengers for a discounted rate, even though they have no planes or staff in the UK or Europe. Tropical storm Idalia is on its way to Florida as of the moment I was able to record this video, which is right now. Idalia has the potential to be a powerful hurricane. To give you an idea of what people in Florida can expect, we sent Sketchworks NewsBrake correspondent Tim Millard out into the rain yet again for our amusement.
I mean, aside from the loud thunder, lightning too, this really isn't anything like a hurricane in Florida. And I know because I lived in Florida for several years. In fact, Brian, why do you keep sending me out in the rain like this? Oh, wow, that was a real good bolt of lightning. Still, stop sending me out here whenever it rains, Brian. Come on. For Sketchworks NewsBrake, I'm Tim Millard.
Thank you, Tim. Whenever rainfall happens, Tim Millard will be there. Out in it.
It's not raining.
A Lahaina resident returned to her burned-down home after the wildfires in Maui to discover all her cats miraculously survived. Sources say the cats survived the wildfires by building a protective wall with all their toys, cat trees, and cat beds they never use. After the fires in Hawaii, pictures are circulating of what is being deemed the miracle house that went seemingly unscathed by the fire. The owners want their home to be a beacon of hope and base for the community to rebuild. Unfortunately for them, the land around their home has been scooped up by investors and will be the new site of Mar-a-Lago, Hawaii. Florida man and Governor Ron DeSantis declared a state of emergency in several dozen Florida counties predicted to get the worst of Idalia. He should have just said the storm was woke. That usually fixes problems in Florida. CNN is planning to stream again. Oh, hooray! But this time on its parent company, Warner Brothers. They will also be releasing original content, such as Vanderpump Rules, Star Wars Acosta, and Getting Blitzed with Wolf Blitzer. A father of 6 collapsed and died while moving his son into his first year of college. Cause of death, seeing the tuition bill. Staying in school, unlike your deadbeat kid, UNC Chapel Hill sent out a shelter-in-place alert due to an armed or potentially dangerous person on or near campus. Look, if they sent that alert out anytime a dangerous or suspicious person was on or near any Atlanta University campus, nobody would ever go to class. Scientists have detected that breast milk contains the same toxic compounds that are also found in household flame retardants. So your kid isn't dumb, he's just a little retardant. Reports have surfaced that several tech billionaires, including Reid Hoffman, Laurene Jobs, and this third guy here, have been buying land in Central California for the purpose of creating a new city. A billionaire utopia where the streets are paved with platinum, Perrier flows freely from the faucets, and everybody gets free HBO. American Airlines faces a record fine for keeping passengers on a tarmac for too long. Not to be outdone, Spirit Airlines will be attempting to break the record next week. We wish them good luck and Godspeed. A zoo in Limestone, Tennessee says it has welcomed a spotless giraffe, the only of its kind in the world. While locals were amazed, zoologists later discovered it was just a camel. The Los Angeles Lakers announced that they will unveil a new statue to honor the late Kobe Bryant. The statue will be of Kobe scoring, with a 19-year-old hotel employee against her will. Singer Elton John was hospitalized in Nice, France, after he fell in his villa in the south of France. Sources say Sir Elton will change his hit song I'm Still Standing to I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up. MTV announced that Shakira will receive the 2023 Video Vanguard Award at the Video Music Awards in 2 weeks, despite the fact that MTV hasn't aired a music video in over 25 years. Due to her continuing tax problems, Shakira will share the award with the IRS. Grim Reaper, come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Over! A judge in Brooklyn said that singer R. Kelly must pay his sexual assault victims hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this time the victims were happy to receive a golden shower. Eggo has partnered up with a Tennessee distillery to make Eggo Brunch in a Jar, which is an alcoholic cream that combines the taste of waffles, bacon, and vehicular manslaughter all wrapped up in a tree. A study published in Science Advances shows so-called deep-sea hot tubs can help octopus moms hatch their eggs faster. Similar but unrelated research shows hot tubs helped your parents conceive you. A son stolen at birth hugged his birth mother for the first time in 42 years. The son was even more relieved when he verified that they never crossed paths on Tinder. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. She can cross my path anytime.
I want to thank, of course, our nation's champion, President Biden, for your leadership and commitment to lowering costs for working families in every way.